They stand in museums, churches, even graveyards. Statues that should be nothing but stone, wood, or clay. Yet they do the impossible. They weep blood, move on their own, and even watch those who approach. Today, you'll witness for real cases of cursed statues that defy science. Are they hoaxes, supernatural, or something far more dangerous? Don't blink, because some of these images will haunt your dreams. Japan, 1973. A nun named Agnes enters a chapel and sees something horrifying. The eyes of the Virgin Mary statue are truly weeping, but these aren't ordinary tears. It's blood, and it happened over 100 times, witnessed by dozens, including scientists. Now, you may think statues can't bleed, and you'd be right. It's normally, but this case is far from normal. See, the weeping started in August when the statue was moved to the new chapel. Soon, blood-filled tears streamed down its face, leaving bloody stains on its white robe. First, everyone assumed it was a prank. But over the next few weeks, witnesses saw the Virgin Mary statue weep blood around 100 times. Dozens of nuns, priests, and even scientists observed this phenomenon. Some claimed the blood tasted like iron. Others, like Father Dominic, were skeptical. He believed it was a trick of the light. Even after the statue was cleaned, the bleeding continued. Then in October, Father Dominic called to Catholic University professors and a physician to investigate. After examination, they concluded the blood was real, coming from the statue's eye sockets. To prove it wasn't paint, they dabbed cotton pads on its eyes and it bled. The incident alarmed the local bishop, who feared it was a miracle. So he ordered the statue to be covered with a cloth, blocking it from view. But even covered, the weeping continued for another 5 years, until it mysteriously stopped. Locals still whisper about the statue, though many doubt it was real. Perhaps a supernatural force, perhaps a clever hoax. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this series, please hit the like button. It really helps. Romania, 1990. In a remote graveyard, a stone funeral statue began to move on its own. For weeks, locals had reported seeing a stone angel moving on its own. But no one took it seriously, assuming it was an old wives' tale. That was until night cameras caught it in different spots. But no one touched it. Was this just a statue that fell apart? Not quite. See, it was a heavy, intricately carved stone angel, yet somehow it shifted positions almost daily. It would turn its head, raise its arms as if in prayer, and even move its legs, making it look like it was walking. Eyewitnesses watched in awe, terror, or maybe boredom. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, they didn't want to touch it. Rumors spread that a spirit was trapped inside the statue, possessing it and moving it at night. Some said it was the spirit of the person buried beneath it, seeking to escape. Others claimed it was a demon, preying on the cemetery's dark energy. Many urged the town council to destroy the statue, fearing it would rise and attack. But others argued that disturbing the statue could unleash a vengeful spirit or demon. Still, people couldn't stop witnessing its nightly escapades. Some nights it stood motionless, others it would pace, rocking, swaying as if searching for something. What was it looking for? We may never know. But one thing's clear, this statue was more than stone. It seemed alive, breathing, perhaps even angry. Now let's move from Romania to Germany, where a locked-away statue has driven people insane. Germany, locked away in a glass case in a German museum, hidden away from prying eyes. Why, well, let me tell you. This statue is considered too dangerous for humans to behold. It's all because of one thing. It bleeds. Whenever anyone gets close, it starts bleeding. Not the observer, the statue itself. But how is that possible? Let me rewind to 1672 when it arrived in Dresden. Back then, it was just an ordinary demon statue until visitors complained about its demonic presence. They felt uneasy near it, believing it brought bad luck, disease, and even madness. As time went on, whispers grew into screams. People claimed the statue moved, twitched, and even spoke, while some dismissed it as nonsense. Others urged authorities to remove it, fearing it was cursed. Despite the fear, the statue remained a popular attraction. That was until one fateful day when a visitor got too close. Suddenly, the statue started bleeding profusely from its eyes, nose, and mouth. The visitor screamed, stumbling back in terror, but it was too late. The statue's curse had already taken hold. Over the next few days, the visitors' health rapidly declined. They say they suffered unimaginable pain and died soon after. While skeptics claimed it was a coincidence, rumors spread about the statue's deadly curse. Visitors started experiencing unexplainable events, such as sudden illnesses, accidents, and even mental breakdowns. As the stories grew, the museum took action. They locked the statue in a glass case, warning onlookers to stay clear. But that didn't stop the rumors. Some say the statue's eyes still glow red at night, preying on anyone who dares gaze upon it. Is it a cursed demon statue or a cleverly concocted hoax? You decide. And now, before we reveal what some believe to be the most cursed statue of them all, let's travel across the world to discover a statue that brings misfortune. France, 1855. Paris is renowned for its iconic monuments, but one stands out for all the wrong reasons: the cursed Napoleon statue. Standing tall in the Place Vendôme, it's a bronze masterpiece depicting Napoleon at his coronation. But beneath its grandeur lies a sinister curse. You see, since its unveiling, misfortune has plagued anyone associated with it. Critics claim it's a jinx magnet, bringing ruin to artists, historians, and even politicians. The story began with the artist, the great James Pradier. He toiled for 20 years to complete the work, enduring poverty, blindness, and ridicule. When it was finally unveiled, Parisians despised it, believing it glorified a tyrant. Soon after, Pradier died penniless. Then came the historian Louis Mortet, commissioned to write a book about the statue. Despite research and preparation, he left the project unfinished, haunted by nightmares and visions of Napoleon's downfall. The statue seemed to be a jinx. In 1926, Gaston Meny, tasked with restoring the statue, met a gruesome end. He fell from his perch, plummeting to his death. These stories attracted worldwide attention. Politicians seeking power avoided the statue, fearing it would ruin their careers. Meanwhile, President Charles de Gaulle refused to unveil its twin in Corsica, citing pandemonium's tragic fate. Even today, locals avoid the statue, believing it brings bad luck. But history buffs and thrill seekers continue to flock to it, hoping to defy the curse. Will you dare visit the cursed Napoleon statue, or steer clear to avoid its dark legacy? Let me know in the comments below. And while you ponder that, here's a question for you. Which of these cases did you find most terrifying? The statue that wept blood, the moving stone angel, or the cursed demon statue? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Your support means the world to us. Now, if you want to continue exploring the realm of the unknown, I invite you to watch this video. Here you'll uncover chilling tales that'll leave you questioning reality itself. But remember, knowledge is power. By understanding these mysteries, we can better navigate the world and protect ourselves from potential harm. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the paranormal. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and always trust your instincts.